Ladies and gentlemen, here's the host of our show, Mr. Z, Jack Zakara.
Thank you very much, and welcome back to Brainstorm. Thank you, Chip Barrett. Nice to see you back from the high school. Chip is our pioneer introer from early Brainstorm days. Welcome to Brainstorm, everybody, from Portchester Middle School, an academic game show. And to show you just how academic we are, let me read you some great letters. We're going to award some Brainstorm Achievement Certificates and some T-shirts to these two young people. And at the end of the show, we'll tell you how you can write in and also become a part of all of this, okay? First, however, something a little different, really. I'd like to read to you a note from their teacher. It says, "Dear Jack, two of my 5th grade students wrote these letters. Some mistakes are still here, but I'll let you edit as you see fit. Paul has been in the United States only since last February. Yorgi since a year ago. Both came without a word of English. Best to you, Dolly O'Neill Mejia." And this is from Edison School. And I'm not going to edit a bit. This may not be the best English you've ever heard, but these are two of the best letters. "I like my school because it has specials bilingual class. My school has many different programs like games, example baseball and basketball. In summer it has many activities to all of us, like make trips to different places, example to many other schools. I think that my school has everything that other schools have, but the only thing is that other schools haven't got the teacher. They are so special and friendly, they try to do the best with us. The last thing that I can say is that when I finish these courses, I'm going to pass to middle school, in where I'm going to learn more and more each day. But I'm never going to forget Edison School and all the teachers and friends I had there." By Jorge Fernandez. How's that? "Dear Mr. Z, I came to the Edison School because I could be a bilingual boy and to know 2 different languages. Then I could be ready for my future. I have learned a lot of things like English and other things to study. My teacher have taught me a lot of things that will help me when I grow up and work more better in my life. If I'm bilingual, it will be much better for me. I want to keep studying to be a young, healthy boy and body. I know that in the life to reach something, it needs courage and dedication to the study. Paulo Cordero." Oh, to the game. Those letters need nothing else said. We have 6 categories of academic disciplines behind me. Below each category are point values. The higher the point value, the harder the question. We're going to play for 20 minutes of regulation game time with these 2 fine teams, and then we're going to have a 40-point bonus question. If the first person misses an answer, the other team may try, and lesser point value will then prevail, okay? Let's meet our 2 teams for today. This is Beta, made up of...
Rowan.
Rowan, your last name.
Hamilton.
Erica Jordan. Yuki Motomura.
Peter Frank.
Okay, we're all going to speak up nice and loud today. And the Chi team, made up of...
Brian Falvey.
Sylvie Moran.
Stacy Cole. Frank Ceruzzi.
Okay, Frank and Peter, if you'll join me out here, and Tara, if you'll lend me a quarter dear and hang on to my microphone. Peter, the toss.
Tails.
Tails it is. Frank, Peter. Peter, your team will get to choose. Tara, if you'll start our clock, we'll go right to the Brainstorm board, and we'll come over here to Yuki. Yuki, right to the board, dear.
Okay, math for 10.
Okay, a 10-point math question. Here's how the game works. Let's see it. Oh, well, not how all the questions work, actually. She picked the only bonus question on the board, so right away somebody's in for a very quick 20 points. That star means a 20-point question. The point value doubles. Now let's see the question. 5 girls are sharing the cost of a party. If the party costs $6.50, what is each girl's share? Very fast light. Kai, Stacy?
$1.50.
$1.50 is incorrect. Shut down, please. And you may have it for lesser point value. First light I see is Yuki.
$1.30.
$1.30 is correct. Thank you very much. And Stacy, come here. We're going to let you pick, dear. Don't run away on me here. I was just looking at that question, actually. The party costs $6. Sounds like some of the parties I go to, $6.50. Here, have a piece of white bread. No. Go ahead, Stacy.
Okay, spelling for 10.
Spelling for 10 points. Ooh, I need an envelope, Tara. 10 points, dear. I'll trade you. Okay, for spelling, 10 points. Please spell experiment. Please don't experiment with drugs. Stacy.
EXPERIMENT.
There you go. Now we'll let 2 new people come to the top so everybody gets a turn, and we'll get a chance to say hi to Erica. Erica, you can go right to the game board, dear.
Spelling for 5.
Okay, a 5-point spelling, please, Tara. For 5 points, spell scratch. How aggravating it is to have an itch you can't scratch. Okay, I don't write them, folks.
SCRATCH.
Scratch it is. 5 points. How we doing here, Sylvia?
Fine.
Okay, we're getting used to this whole game thing?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Pick a category.
Spelling for 15.
We like the spelling category. Huh? Okay. I feel like I'm on Jeopardy here. We'll go right down the game board. Spelling for 15. Nice and loud, everybody, okay? Please spell immediately. Immediately means right now. Spell what immediately? No, go ahead.
IMMEDIATELY.
There it is. Shut down that light for me, Brian. Thank you very much. And Rowan? Rowan, what keeps you busy after school, pal?
Watching TV, sports and stuff.
Sports and stuff? What's your favorite sport?
Football.
Yeah, and your favorite team?
Giants.
Somehow I thought so. You guys have got to speak up nice and loud for me, though, okay? Rowan, what category?
Social studies for 10.
Okay, a 10-point social studies question, our first of the day. We have 17 minutes remaining in the game. Let's see it. What is an excise tax? What is an excise tax? Okay, with the time out, anybody may answer. First light on Kai is Frank.
A tax paid on goods made and sold within the country.
You got it, Frank. I thought you had to pay it at a health club, you know. Never mind. Go ahead, Brian.
Science for 10.
10 points for science. Just ignore the man. Let's see it. 4 types of precipitation are the 4 types of precipitation. Easy for you to say. Kai, Brian.
Hail, snow, sleet, and rain.
Yes, my father was a postman. Hi, Peter.
Hi, potluck for 15.
Hang on a second, pal. You were bugging me all before the show. Tell the people. I'm going to let you tell the people. Why don't you tell them? What do you want to tell them?
All right, we're producing Luann March 27th and 28th, and I think you should all come because it's really funny. It starts at 8 o'clock right here in the middle school.
Here at Portchester Middle School,
Right.
March 27th and 28th. And what are you doing?
I'm assistant director.
The assistant director, folks. Go ahead, Peter.
Potluck for 15.
15 points, the potluck category. Our first potluck question of the day. The question reads, about how many minutes can a body last without oxygen? 1, 7, 6, or 3? Kai, Frank.
3.
3 is correct. which is incredible because some of you guys haven't been breathing for the last 5, actually. So let's all relax, okay? We have 5 minutes down in the game, 15 to go, and we have a 54-9 score. You guys are building a bit of a lead early, but lots of high points on the board, and it's still very early.
English for 15.
Okay, English for 15, you've got, my friend. Let's see it. When to is in front of a verb, what does the verb become? Beta, Peter.
An infinitive.
An infinitive is correct. Well, that puts you right back in the swing of things. 54-24, and Yuki, before I go any further, since I know you for a few years now, those letters at the beginning of the show might have meant a little more to you maybe than to some of the other kids here. Well, why don't you tell them why?
Because I came to United States when I was in 4th grade, and that's kind of the thing I had to go through and touch.
Yuki's been here for 4 years, folks, and speaks much better English than I do, and I hate her for it. Go ahead, Yuki.
Let's see. Social studies for 15.
Social studies for 15 points. Let's see it. Who was the president when the Louisiana Territory was purchased? Stacy?
Thomas Jefferson.
I know, I was there. I sold it to him. 69-24, Stace.
Spelling for 20.
Spelling for 20 points. Stacy Cole. When I first became planetarium director many moons ago, I got a letter from a little 2nd grader in elementary school, still somewhere in my office desk. It was signed Stacy Cole. My, how the years do fly. Please spell, for 20 points, acquaintance. An acquaintance is not the same as a good friend. Acquaintance. Beta, Yuki.
Okay. A-C-Q-U-A. Wait. I-N-T-A-N-C-E.
Okay, everybody's picked, so we'll come back here to Erica. I won't talk to you, Erica. Don't talk to me. I'll talk to you later, Erica. We'll give you a little time. Go ahead.
Science for 5.
Science for 5. What don't you want to talk about?
Anything.
Nothing at all. Science for 5 reads, what was the instrument that helped people learn about microbes? What was the instrument that helped people learn about microbes? Kai, first light. Brian.
Microscope.
You got it. Microbes. They're little tiny robes that never... Okay, Sylvia.
Potluck for 5.
Potluck for 5. She's taking her chances on potluck. Let's see it. What kind of music is most popular in the Caribbean islands? Oh, the Caribbean islands. What kind of music is most popular? Okay, lesser point value. Time is out. Beta, first light I see is Peter.
Jamaican.
Sounds like an old joke. I used to know. No other shots at that. One shot after time limit is out. So Stacy, sorry, dear. But calypso or reggae. Calypso or reggae. Okay? Off you go. Bring Rowan back up here to the top. How we doing on the score? 71-44 and 11 minutes. Lots of time, lots of high points on the board, and really only less than a 30-point difference here. So no big deal.
Social studies for 20.
He's going to say, well, I'll make it up real quick then. Social studies for 20 points. It reads, name the 4 U.S. presidents that were assassinated. Kai, lesser point value. Stacy.
McKinley, Garfield, Kennedy, and Lincoln.
Once you get past McKinley and Garfield, I guess you got it made, huh, Stacy? All righty, 79-44. Brian, you're a fairly active young man, I understand. Tell us about it.
Well, I swim on a swim team, the Rye YMCA, and we compete against other teams, and there's a championship at the end of the year, and It's in Cortland. It's a state championship, and I'm qualified for it.
Okay, that's great. Do you specialize in certain events?
Freestyle and breaststroke are my best strokes.
Okay, fine. I'll settle for freestyle myself, like dog paddle it's called. Go ahead, Brian.
Science for 15.
Science, 15 points. It reads, who discovered the laws of gravity? First guy to fall out of a tree. Brian?
Newton.
Newton. That's very good. Wayne Newton, the discoverer of the law of gravity. 94-44. And Peter, tell you what, we're going to leave you hanging for just a second. So Tara, if you'll shut down our clock with just under 10 minutes remaining, and if you'll stay tuned, we'll be right back.
A graduate of Portchester High. I'm a sophomore here at the College of New Rochelle, majoring in mathematics and education. When I needed a student loan to come to college, Village Savings made it easy. They could make it easy for you too.
Let a Village Savings student loan help you with a high cost of higher education. Village Savings with offices in Portchester, Rye Town, Pleasantville, North White Plains, and Bedford Village.
And welcome back to Brainstorm, everybody. We have a 94-44 game, 50-point difference, but we have half this game remaining and lots of high point values on that board. So don't go anywhere. This could be a real good one yet. Tara, we're going to let you start the clock. And Peter, we're going to let you go right to the board, sir.
Science for 25.
Okay, he's going to try to make up some ground real fast with a 25-point science question. It reads, the iodine test is used to test for what? The iodine test. Used to test for what? Beta, Peter.
If it's a base.
Base? Sorry, shut down, please, Peter. Lesser point value. That's it. Starches. Iodine tests for starches in food. Put it on a piece of potato and it turns, yeah. I remember that now. Frank.
Social studies for 5.
Okay, hang on with that. Don't go anywhere, board. Stay right there, Frank. You're in the school play. What's up?
Not much. I'm a school nerd in the school play.
The school nerd.
Yeah.
What does the school nerd do, Frank?
He trips over his own feet. He wears different colored socks. And he's in love with Luann.
Just checking. Social studies for 5? Okay, let's see it. What name did the Dutch call New York City? Beta, Peter.
New Amsterdam.
That's good. Very good. It's not easy for a guy from the Bronx to say Beta and Peter in the same. Yuki.
Okay, science for 20.
Okay, and before I do that, can I show that? It's so beautiful. I just wanted the camera to get a shot of this. Yuki's been hanging this around. And why don't you tell us about it as I let the camera pick it up?
Charm from a Japanese temple, and I brought it here when I came from Japan.
Okay, and it's a small, almost purse-like object, and the name of the temple is on the front, and there's something hard inside. And I almost started to get nosy about it, and Yuki almost broke my arms. You're not allowed to open it, and Yuki doesn't know what's inside either, right?
Right.
Okay. I'm going to lose sleep tonight, but what did you want?
Science for 20.
Science for 20. Good luck. Let's see it. A tendency to resist a change in the state of motion is called. A tendency to resist a change in the state of motion is called. Lesser point value, beta, first light, Erica.
Inertia.
Inertia is correct. Objects at rest tend to remain at rest. Objects in motion tend to remain in motion. How are we doing here? 94-57, Stacy.
Math for 5.
Okay, math for 5. Let's see it. If one of two factors of 48 is 12, what would the other factor be? If one of two factors of 48 is 12, what would the other factor be? Light from Kai, Stacy.
36.
Sorry, shut down, please. Lesser point value, open. First light I see is Peter.
4.
4 is correct, Peter. Okay, Erica, come on back up here.
English for 5.
English for 5 points, 94-59. You guys are catching up slowly there, and 5 points under English. Let's see it. Indicate the verb or verbs. Mary and James asked questions about traffic laws. Mary and James asked questions about traffic laws, Erica.
Asked.
Asked is the verb. 5 points. Sylvia, what are we going to tell these people about you?
Nothing.
Nothing. Sylvia said to me before, I'm boring. She doesn't talk up much either. Where do you see yourself 10 years from now, Sylvia?
I don't know.
You going to college?
I don't know.
I don't know if I'm going to make it through the show, Zakara. Leave me alone. Take a category.
English for 10.
English for 10 points. I'll leave you alone, Sylvia. Let's see it. What does the prefix mono mean? 1, not, 3, self. The prefix mono means you're going to have to cancel your date for a second. No. Erica?
1.
1. That's all right. Can't do that on television. What's the matter with you? Rowan, haven't talked to you yet. Oh, yeah, about the Giants. You're a Giant fan, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else keeps you busy after school?
Nothing else.
Nothing. Homework? Category.
English for 20.
English for 20. The man's actually looking past me to the board already. English for 20. Let's see it. Define illustrious. Washington and Lincoln were illustrious Americans. Define illustrious. Time is out. Lesser point value. Not all at once, please. Okay. Illustrious is simply great or famous or Zakara or yes, boo. May I herd of water buffalo make camp in your bedroom. No, go ahead, Brian.
Potluck for 10.
Potluck for 10 points, and it reads, what is a set of 8 binary digits or bits called? A set of 8 binary digits or bits. Oh, good. So I didn't have to tap dance. Okay, Peter.
Byte.
A byte. We were speaking computer speak there, yes?
Yeah.
How did you were into this sort of stuff?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Well,
Yeah. Man, a few words, yeah.
I like Commodore computers.
You have one home, I assume. Then. Okay, take a category.
Potluck for 20.
I move easily. It's okay. 94-78. The gap is closing. We have about 3 minutes in the game. Potluck for 20. It reads, what is the largest planet in the solar system? Kai, Frank.
Jupiter.
All right. And very quickly, you have horses?
No.
Are you a rider?
No.
Where did I get that information? Who's a rider here? Somebody a rider here? Oh, Stacy, you're a rider. Okay, we'll talk to you, Stacy. Go ahead, Frank.
English for 25.
English for 25. I don't have horses. I think they're big dogs, actually. Let's see it. Punctuate and capitalize. It's good that we aren't on that team, Sandra answered Frank.
Quotes at the beginning of the sentence, capital I on its, apostrophe between the T and the S, apostrophe in art between the N and the T, period at the end of team, end quotes, capital S on Sandra, answer period.
Okay, you want to do it again? It's wrong. Sorry, Frank. Shut down, please. Lesser point value. Go, Peter.
All right. Quotation before I, capital I, apostrophe between T and the S, apostrophe between an N and a T, comma after T in quotes, capital S on Sandra, answered period.
That's right. Woo! Okay, let's move somebody else up. Come on, Stace. Come on, Uke. And Uke, you're going to choose.
25.
Math for 25, she said before I got the microphone there. And for 25 points, here's the math question. About a minute. What is the perimeter of a rectangle whose length is 3x plus 4 and width is 5x? The perimeter of a rectangle. Kai, Stacy.
16x plus 8.
Correct. Okay, Stace.
Spelling for 25.
Spelling, 25 points. This could put you out of reach and you still in the game. For 25 points, spell conscience. Oftentimes, it's your conscience that tells the difference between right and wrong. Kai, Stacy.
Conscience.
Conscience, 25. Erica, we're going to keep moving.
Social studies for 25.
Social studies for 25. She's fighting right back. It reads, what is mercantilism? What is mercantilism? Mercantilism. Lesser point value. Stacy, give it a shot.
Selling goods.
Incorrect. It's the belief that the wealth of a colony should go to the mother country. You picked, you go. Shut down, please. 164.88. The game is out of reach, but we're going to do the bonus question and see if we can, in fact, make it a closer game, okay? So anyone may answer the 40-point bonus question for full point value. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to get out of your way, and let's see it. Bonus question reads, name the continent which is south of Spain and Italy. Beta. Peter.
Africa.
Africa is correct. Which actually makes this game 164-128. We do have a winner, however, and it's Kai. Congratulations. This was a good game right down to the very last minute. Everybody was still in there, so that's real good. Anytime that happens, you played a good game, okay? Ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls at home, at the beginning of the program, I read a couple of letters, and we're going to award some achievement certificates and some beautiful Brainstorm T-shirts. If you'd like to get in on that, please write me a letter and tell me what you're doing at school. From any grade, from any school. If you can see this show, you can write to me, Mr. Z, care of Port Chester Middle School, Bowman Avenue, Port Chester, New York. And the zip is 10573. Thank you once again, panel, Mr. Ryan and Mr. Nostro and Mrs. Singh. And folks at home, boys and girls everywhere. As our friends in our letters at the beginning of the show just about said, you've got to learn it to earn it. We'll see you next week.